Why wait to see if you'll get something you like this Valentine's Day when you can go to BlueNile.com and find something you'll love? Whether you're looking to treat yourself to a little winter sparkle or show a galentine how much you appreciate them, Blue Nile offers a wide selection of high-quality designs, expert guidance, and free 30-day returns for the ultimate peace of mind. You can even design your own jewelry. Right now, save up to 50% at BlueNile.com. That's BlueNile.com.
American soccer fans, welcome to episode 101 of the Stars and Stripes FC podcast. Donald Wine here, manager of Stars and Stripes FC, your source for all things U.S. national teams, the players that comprise them, and everything else surrounding the game of soccer in America. Well, it is March 31st, 2023, and we are here to talk about the future of this podcast. As you recall, back on January 20th, we were informed by SB Nation that they were ceasing support of the show. It's been a long process as we got everything together and all the details for getting our feeds and everything else so that you, the listener, won't have to worry about a thing. This transition was supposed to happen on February 28th, as I maybe explained a couple of weeks ago. It was extended for a month, but now it is officially happening. And as of midnight tonight, this show will no longer be under the SB Nation podcast network. So, what does that mean for this show? Well, the show is going to continue. I made that decision pretty easily and quickly, and I probably announced that at some point over the last couple of months. The questions exist in the format of the show going forward. And the first thing that had to change was the name of this podcast. SB Nation is retaining the Stars and Stripes FC website. I will remain the manager of that site, and nothing over there will be changing anytime soon. But as this show is no longer going to be under that, we needed a new name for the show. So I thought deep about what the show represents and what I hope it can represent moving forward and where I hope the growth occurs. I even thought about whether to keep the numbering of the show or start anew. And I think keeping the numbering in place does this podcast justice for the 100 episodes we've been able to do under the Stars and Stripes FC name. So after thinking about it for quite a while, taking a few factors into account, I'd like to welcome you to the USA Soccercast. The USA Soccercast. It has a nice ring to it, so get used to that being in your feeds. The US Soccercast points us to the next thing that will change a bit, which is the format of the show, as I mentioned. Before, whenever I'd open the show, I would say that this podcast is your source for all things U.S. national teams, the players that comprise them, and everything else surrounding the game of soccer in America. However, since Stars and Stripes FC focuses primarily on the U.S. men's and women's national teams and the players, I focused mainly on those topics. However, with this shift away, there will be a chance for me to expand on some of the topics that face soccer in the United States. That's more talk about Major League Soccer, the NWSL, USL Championship and League One, and some issues that are mainly American soccer adjacent, but could have an impact on the game here in the United States. So that's where the USA Soccercast comes into play. So I hope to bring you more shows, more guests, and more analysis of the game we all love and enjoy. We will have some mailbag episodes, and honestly, I want to do some of the topics that you find interesting and worth discussing. So the USA Soccercast is here for you. And we have some new socials. We have some new platforms you can follow us on. We have a new Twitter account at USA Soccercast. Very easy. You can also email any topic suggestions to usasoccercast@gmail.com. We're going to have a new logo that's still under construction, so stay tuned for that, and other ways to keep in touch with the show. And as we evolve, I hope to bring some other ways for y'all to stay engaged with the show as well. So there it is. Episode 101, very short, but it's the first one as the USA Soccercast. It's an introduction and a reintroduction at the same time. So thank you so much for listening over the past 101 episodes under Stars and Stripes FC. And I hope to bring you more reasons to continue listening in the coming days, weeks, and months, and years under the new name, the USA Soccercast. So we'll be back very soon. So until then, take care.